What's up? I'm Shane with Lawn and Light. Welcome back to the show. If you've started installing Christmas lights and you've been on top of the house, you know that the further you get up on that house, the more perspective that you have. The more you can see clearly about what's going on around you, the more that you can see the scenery. And you're getting further away from the ground, so you get to have a better perspective. You also have further to fall. If you make a mistake, it's going to hurt a lot more if you go tumbling down. So you can't be careless in getting up there and staying up there. You need to be calculated. What that leads into is motivation and momentum. Sometimes it's hard to get motivated. Sometimes it's hard to get going. Take this hat, for example. This says Antler Works on it. This is a buddy of mine. I don't know if you can see that. This is a buddy of mine that makes custom antler chandeliers. In the beginning, he started his business, and it was go, go, go all the time without the rewards of getting paid sometimes. They were making all these chandeliers and just trying to keep the lights on. But as the years have gone by, 20 years I think they've been in business. By the way, if you live in a home and you need a custom antler chandelier, Antler Works. It's Antler Works with an X instead of a KS on the end of it. Go to their Instagram or TikTok. They've got some really, really neat stuff. But it takes time and dedication to create momentum, and also motivation doesn't always come on the front side. When you work till midnight and the next morning you've got 4 installs to do and you're tired and your guys are tired, and the last thing that you want to do is get up and go work on more Christmas light jobs, do you know what gets you through that? Getting up and going to work on more Christmas light jobs or whatever you have going on that day. Motivation isn't this magic fairy dust. It isn't sprinkled on you every morning when your alarm clock goes off. Motivation can happen in the middle of movement. There we go. We got 3 M words: motivation, movement, and momentum. When motivation starts happening, it could be because of momentum. If you continue to push through the hard things, then you're going to gain momentum. When you make mistakes and you work through it, you're going to gain momentum. When you go on 4 jobs that you don't sell and you're like, why the heck, when you go on 4 quotes that you don't sell and you're thinking, why in the heck am I not selling any dadgum jobs? Okay, that creates frustration, and then you got to switch quickly to, well, how can I fix it? Is there anything that I did wrong? Am I preparing this person well up front before I get to the quote in order to try to close them at the quote? What am I doing wrong? There's something in there. Occasionally, like baseball, we just played a tournament out in Phoenix in October. It's a father-son tournament, and it's really cool. We get to play on these spring training fields with my dad, who is 67 years old. Me and my brother, I'm 42, he's 44, and my dad's 67 years old. My kids are hopefully going to play soon so that I can be a dad on the field. But we went out there this year. We've been doing this for at least 15 years. And we have 4 pool games, and that determines your seed for the playoffs. And then the playoffs is single elimination. In these 4 pool games, we played the best baseball that I think I've ever played in this father-son tournament. We went 4-0. Playing awesome. Game 5 was the playoffs. We were the 2 seed. We were playing the 7 seed. And it looked like we never played baseball in our life. That's a metaphor for business. You may play some of the best business in your life in a small span, and then all of a sudden, everything goes wrong. These things happen. My brother says, if baseball hasn't humbled you, it will. If business hasn't humbled you, it will. It will humble you at some point. But then you get to think, and then you get to analyze what happened. And the reason I gave the baseball analogy to begin with is we didn't lose that game so bad because none of us know how to play baseball. It just wasn't in the cards. It really wasn't. It was one of those games where we were never going to get it back after we got down 8-1 in the second inning. Sometimes that happens. There's occasional times where you just go over. But a lot of times you can go back and evaluate what happened, what went wrong. And that causes you to do what? To change, to move, which in turn, if you go 0 for 4, I've gone 0 for 10 on quotes before, but I've also gone 10 for 10. And a lot of times, though, I say a lot of times, that doesn't happen very often, the 0 for 10 and the 10 for 10. But if it's 0 for 4 and then 4 for 4, a lot of times those coincide. We just went 0 for 4, and then we pushed through and we went 4 for 4. This is normal. That causes momentum. Momentum causes momentum. Your attitude causes momentum. If we think that if we go over, or if we suck, or we're not getting any jobs, and we just stay in that loop of that negative mindset, you're going to stay there. You might luck one out every once in a while and bloop a Texas leaguer over the second baseman's head. Another baseball analogy, a Texas leaguer is just like a pop-up that finds a hole for a hit. Nobody gets to it. And it's the worst hit comes off the end of your bat. It was a terrible swing. Your butt was out. Your hands were way out, but somehow you got one. And even those things can create momentum. Just getting on base creates momentum. Just keep swimming. In the words of, is it Dory or Nemo, one of them, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Go back to the last episode. If you've taken that step, if you're going to take that step, just keep taking the next step. Expect to fail. You're going to fail to some degree. But every failure is the next possible step to the success that you're looking for. Movement. We're going to add another M in there. Mindset, momentum, motivation. You can flip those around however you want to. Mindset, movement, momentum, motivation. Hey, remember, love God, love others. Let your light reflect that. We'll catch you on the next one.